Ladies and gentlemen, Jason Sheeran is in the Halloween spirit. Greetings, ghosts and ghouls. Welcome to my channel. Please enjoy the video and have a wonderful Halloween. After the death of the Mortem Rex, Dr. Jennifer Vale took a short break from Apex creating, which InGen completely understood after what she had been through. She had been part of the InGen team since the creation of the very first Apex, and by this point, in a way, the Mortem Rex was part of her life. She would later come back and get right to work, creating the next Apex. The Apex in question was called the Alankydactylus, a small pterosaur-like apex that combines the DNA of Alanqua, Ankylosaurus, Triceratops, Dreadnoughtus, and Preondactylus. The apex only measured at barely a foot tall, with a wingspan of up to 3 feet wide. In total, 10 of these things were created and placed in an aviary enclosure much smaller than that of the Hast Maximus and Tyrannochary. For the most part, they just flew around and ate insects that were fed to them by the team. As usual, Dr. Vale studied the apexes and their behavior. One day, however, as she was observing them, the Alankydactylus went absolutely berserk and started swarming around the enclosure. At first, Vale had no idea what was going on, and neither did InGen. Suddenly, "Look!" one of the keepers shouted. Everyone looked, and a Dilophosaurus somehow made its way into the enclosure, and the Alankydactylus were swarming around it to try and scare it off. Fortunately, and with the help of InGen's staff, they managed to get the Dilophosaurus out of the enclosure with nobody harmed. They soon found out that there was a hole in the Dilophosaurus enclosure, and that's how it got out, and that there was a hole leading under the aviary, which explains how it got in. After the Dilophosaurus was taken away, the Alankydactylus immediately calmed down and went back to chasing insects. Dr. Vale studied the specimens even further and found that they were no different from modern-day bats, and the apexes were mainly active at night.